And salutations. My name is Michael J. Turner. I am the Southwest Shaman, the Earl of Arizona. You are now shining with the Arizona sun. Thank you for being you. Thank you for being here, which is wherever you're at. Coming with love from AZ. This is StereoPHX 888, a channel about personal development, growth on YouTube, and how I've changed my life from low vibe to high vibe. I can't save you. And I'm not here to tell you what to do, but what I can do is share with you how I'm saving myself. So without further ado, here it goes. I'm going to give you 3 different things that I am doing to get it going on my channel and get it crizacking and make it happen. And then after that, at the end, I'm going to give you a jewel. I'm going to give you a gem, so stick around for that. Go ahead and put it in the comments where you're coming from, because it's all about communing. That's the first thing I'm going to talk about right now. Is communing, because the goal is for me to find my audience. I'm trying to find my audience because I know they're out there, because I'm out here. I'm here, so therefore you're out there. Where are you? Well, how I'm gonna do that? There's a lot of, there's so much information out there, and what's key is studying the art and the science. Because the science would be the algorithm and whatnot and all that stuff, and the art would be making the content. Which one requires more attention? Which one is more valuable? That one's up to you. But at the end of the day, I gotta say that making quality content is gonna be what's gonna carry me. I mean, here's a quote from somebody. I'm going into the studio. You done already failed. If you're trying to make a hit, man, we're trying to make stuff that's classic. We're trying to make classic right now. This is classic. So, commune, and when I say commune, I mean like get with those like-minded individuals who are in the arena that you're in, that I'm in. Like, it dawned on me, I'm not really gonna get subscribers and viewers and an audience from reaching into and trying to force feed my content onto people. No, it's gonna find the people who want it, who are looking for the same thing I'm looking for, and they're gonna be present right here on YouTube. So once that dawned on me, I realized, because if I'm an active participant, where are the other active participants? Well, they're right here. So I gotta look no further, really, but I gotta step out of the way and let the science do the work, because it truly is something to how they've got it set up. And when people say YouTube is on easy mode, it ain't easy like you could just step in and just do this. No, but they've made it easy because they've set it up in a way where the viewers attract my video. I don't have to attract the viewers to my video. I just have to put out, there it is. See, this is the real gem, and I just uncovered it. And this is how we do. This is how it goes down. We uncover these things through conversation, high-level conversation, piece to 19 keys. That's how we do it. And right now, I'm talking to you, and we're gonna go through it together, right? So it's all about making that quality content and putting it out there and being focused and specific. That way, just in the same way I found you, or whatever video you made, you'll find me, because you were seeking it. And YouTube is gonna, and then once you over here, it's gonna scatter it to all the other people who are just like you, because that's how it finds the audience for me. See, I had it kind of backwards at first. So I know there's probably a lot of other people out there that are treading water because you're trying to force feed this thing. No, this is when they say YouTube is on easy mode and it's about 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers and all these things. Yes, those are factors that have changed, that have made it more achievable for individuals. Yeah, that's a big part of it. And that brings me to the second thing. What's the second thing? What's more important, the subscribers or the watch time? The watch time is. You can have 0 subscribers and still kill it if people are watching all of the content that you put out there, like from beginning to end, that's where it's at. So, you know, that's why long form and long form content is the content that's gonna get you more, more highly monetized, for lack of better terms. So I'm telling you, I'm spilling the sauce, man. I'm gonna give it to you. So get up in the comment section, you know what I'm saying? If you're in this video right now, hit that like button and go up in the comments and put something about where you're from and where you're at with your channel. You know, this is how we get engagement, and this is how we keep the viewer going. You know, engagement, and I'm showing you the keys. These are things that I've learned. But the biggest thing that I've picked up recently, and this is number 3, bringing us to number 3, right? And we'll do a recap. The biggest thing I've learned this morning is to have a focus, because I have so much to say, right? And I have so many things that I'm trying to encompass and envelope into one package. But at the end of the day, you find a specific video for a specific purpose. So if I'm not fulfilling that purpose, I'm not fulfilling my purpose here. So whether this video is about making, you know, wicker baskets or whatever, I should be talking about that and giving you that full Monty. You feel me? So in the past, I've tried to couple so many different things into one video and putting all these different things together, you know. But the real deal, Holyfield, is that this conversation between you and I is taking place right now, and that's what needs to be established, is the conversation, and that we're getting to where we need to get to, that I'm giving you what you're trying to get, that I'm providing the intel. Because look, man, we're in the information age. Well, we've always been in the information age. Like, information has always been the most precious commodity. It's been highly sought after, always. If I show up to your village, you know, if I show up at your gate with something you don't know about that's going to give you a major advantage, how valuable is that? How valuable is that? So the advantage I'm trying to give you, I'm not even going to talk about my analytics and all that, because I don't even pay attention to that, really. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even at a point where I need to. All I know is I'm going to focus on making good quality content and try to do the best I can at optimizing my channel. And in the right way, because there's a lot of ways to go about it, and it is hard work. So it ain't nothing easy about this. Nothing easy about this. But, you know, I just want to continue to grow and learn, so I have to be open to criticism and be open to changing my approach. My approach has to continue to evolve if I'm not seeing any growth, right? So this is where I'm at with it, and I'm just starting this thing out this year. But, like, you know, some people are at different points in it, and I can't compare myself to them either. That's another thing. I can't compare myself to them because I'm doing something specific over here, and I'm trying to find my way to get to you. And through that, by, you know, once I can find my way to you, then I can really give you the rest of the sauce. Like, I can say all these things I'm trying to do, which is abstract personal development, which is how like I said in the beginning, how I've changed my life from low vibe to high vibe. And that's what this channel is about. So at the bottom line, we're trying to grow the YouTube channel. So how are we going to do that? We're going to stay studying. We're going to stay, here's another jewel, man. This is something I do. This is preparation for each video. Preparation for each video. I get on and I start consuming content. And I actually like, and I'll comment something specific to that creator, especially if it's a small creator that I know is going to communicate back to me, because I love that. Don't you love that? Hit that like button if you do love that. Hit that, put something in the comments and say I love that if you love it when someone can communicate back to you and you actually form that connection. You know what I'm saying? Because if the more connections I can establish, whether you're in Zimbabwe or over here in the States, that's what's gonna build the community, and boom, word of mouth, etc., etc. But genuine, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take genuine interest in you, you take genuine interest in me, and we do it. We make it happen, man. So, yeah, I'm coming at this from all angles, but I've realized that each video I make needs to be specifically focused on that topic. So right now, this is YouTube talk. This is what we're doing. I'm not gonna divert and go somewhere else. This is what I've done before. You know, really being able to like look at my work and how I'm doing and how can I tweak it and make it better. Isn't that what this is always about with everything, right? So, consume, yeah, man. When I get on, like, first thing I do is I start, there's specific people I watch. Tashayla, Soul Tribe in Texas. There's a few others, man. It's just like Dominique. I mean, the list goes on, but and some people aren't even talking about YouTube talk. I mean, I have spiritual channels I watch as well, but at the end of the day, it gives me the inspiration and the motivation, and there is no hateration going on when I'm watching these people, only congratulation, like, because I'm consuming and I'm taking the information, and I'm using it and I'm flipping it, and I'm seeing how I can apply it to my situation, you know, and then so I can start the elevation, because peace, positive energy activates constant elevation, and that's what I'm cultivating in my life. What's the highest form, man, of we're trying to get to a form of bliss, right? So peace, right, is gonna be the pathway to that, and I can only send out these type of vibes, man. That's all I can do. I can't save you, but I can show you how I'm saving myself, and how I'm saving myself is through getting creative and making these videos, and it's a reflection of me, and I'm putting it out there as content to help somebody in a way that I could have used when I couldn't help myself, right? So it's essential that I sharpen my sword and study these methods and continue to develop this craft so I can bring it to the audience that needs to hear it. And that's the big goal here, right? Above all is finding the audience, because everything else is a byproduct of that. So I've determined what's the number one goal? Find the audience. And how is that done? Well, the first things that come to mind are obviously like the best intentions are there, and it's almost like what common sense, of course. Use social media, use use family and friends. Well, the only problem is it's cool as long as they're actually genuinely interested in the content that you're bringing, and that they're going to, not just skew the information, because that's what's going to occur, as the algorithm interprets the activity, on my channel. So I can't confuse it, and I don't want to confuse it, and I can't cheat this thing. So the best way that I can see to approach this is to just be the best me I can, which is always the goal in my life, and that's the point of this channel, is showing how I'm achieving that, So like I always say, when it comes to this thing, man, I have to have a why, and I have to have a source. My why is helping myself so I can help others. Bottom line. The basis of it is to help others, but I can't help you until I help myself. On some real deal, holy feel. And what greater motivation is there? I mean, I need the means to do big things for other people that, like I said, I needed someone like this when I couldn't help myself. So, here we go. Now, the source is my life, the things I do day to day. Boom, that's the material for my channel right there. But right now we're in growth mode, so I'm sharing with you my growing pains and sharing with you the processes that I'm discovering, using, and applying to make this happen as we go. So, as we reach the end of this one, Mon, I'm going to provide you with the Ultra Gem, the Super Gem that I promised at the beginning of the video. And this is a gem in itself because this is what creates engagement, and I gave you a promise at the beginning and I'm gonna fulfill it. But it also helps to keep the watch time going, because hopefully if you heard that at the beginning, made you want to stick around so you can hear this. This is something I just discovered this morning, man. Thinking too much about the past can create depression. Focusing too much entirely on the future can create a state of anxiety. The goal, therefore, would be to remain in the present. So with this YouTube thing, man, don't get depressed about how it went previously. Those were there for me to learn, to excel, to grow. You know, whatever the outcome of those things were, I don't need to dwell on that, how that went, and put myself down into a lower vibration. And I don't need to get all frightened and wigged out about thinking about how it's gonna go. It's gonna go how it's gonna go, because I know how it's gonna go. How it's gonna develop into that. The process, the journey, that's the fun part. That's what I don't know. But that's the fun part. But I don't need to be anxious about that. All I have to do is focus on one thing at a time. How powerful is that? One thing at a time. So simple, but complex, as most simple things are. When applied right and mastered, the basics are unbeatable, right? So, with that, I'm going to leave y'all to simmer, not boil, but cook. Peace.